I'm extremely honored and grateful to be able to present you finally the high-fender kit from CAMEL ADV. I was able to install it yesterday. It was a little bit of challenging, but at the end everything came out pretty well. I will show you in the next minutes what I'm talking about. We managed to put the first line from the distributor, the ABS distributor. We managed to put it. Aripa, o să vină aripa. Da? I think the fender will add an extra practicality, especially for the off-road riding. And besides that, now I have metallic brake lines from Gelfer, so a little bit improvement for the braking. And the kit is looking very nice, man, I have to be honest. It was about 1.5 hour job in our own rhythm. We were able to mount everything. We were also able to change the brake fluid and to make a proper installation according to the instructions provided by CAMEL ADV in their video. By the way, I placed in the video description the complete video tutorial from CAMEL ADV. You just need to check it out. It's a job that necessitates your attention, and your attention especially to details, and with the proper tools you will be able to mount everything. I will share with you a few tips regarding the installation, and we're gonna proceed with the video. Once again, many thanks to CAMEL ADV for providing me this kit. It's very difficult to find for the Honda TransAlp a kit, a dedicated kit for high-fender. And as you know, I was having some troubles in the mud, also on the rocky sections, also with the branches. But now with the high-fender kit, I will be able to ride relaxed, more relaxed off-road. And of course now the bike looks more aggressive, and I think it adds an extra tough look to the bike. So this is the kit, this is how we mounted. You already saw the mounting. It was easy if you're working relaxed on the job. It should have, you will manage to mount everything. So first of all, we took out the OM fender, the standard fender. We took it out, we released the brake lines, and of course we took out just to be able to work much easier on installing the kit. The most challenging part, it's here on the distributor, the ABS distributor here, positioned just on top of the radiator. This one here was a little bit challenging to take it out, but we actually managed with a key to take it out and to put the new one over there. Also in the upper part, as you can see, the cable, it's moving. If we're twisting just a second to show you. So when we're twisting when we're turning the handlebar, you can see that cable which is moving. It slides, and it's perfectly there, surrounding the frame. Then moving forward, and then putting the cable surrounding the frame. Before we continue, just need to mention that these cables, these brake lines, are for the standard suspension. I just noticed afterwards, after I mounted. So these are for the standard suspension. If you're mounting them on a standard suspension, then you will have a longer cable. But as you know, I modified the suspension. I have a racing a Rally Andreani forks, a Rally Andreani suspension, so I have more suspension travel. Therefore, it would have been nicer to have a longer brake lines, a little bit longer brake lines, I would say, with maybe 3-4 centimeters, something like that. But I think it's more than enough now. I still have plenty of cable travel, so to speak. We tested it, so it's at the limit, to be honest, but it's more than enough for the moment for this for my suspension, for my modified rally suspension. If you are having modified suspension, I will suggest to request, maybe it's possible to have longer brake lines. I think it would have been better to have a longer brake lines, but anyway, we managed to make everything. That's why we haven't used the last provided mounts on the upper fender, which, by the way, we bought it. It's a Polysport fender recommended by the guys from CAMEL ADV because we need space. It's a very tight space until we're reaching the radiator. As you can see, everything is at the limit. We still have, I think, 4 millimeters left before we're reaching the radiator in the most closest position. So we are able to have some clearance left before we're reaching the radiator. This fender has these vents which are helping ventilating and bringing more air to the radiator. So we are okay with that. I think we will manage. Another challenge, it was with this bracket which came with this Polysport. So when you're ordering this Polysport In the CAMEL ADV video, we saw that the plate over there on top doesn't have this this bracket somehow. The fender came with two plates, one for Honda, one for Suzuki. The one for Suzuki is for Suzuki, and the one from Honda has a slightly different design than the one we saw on the CAMEL ADV video, but it's not a problem. You can cut it. You can cut that. You need a flat plate actually to be able to move this fender wherever you like. And when you tied it up, when you tied up the fender with these bolts, you will have more freedom than we had due to this. We didn't tie it up. We realized after we put it, so we decided to leave it like this. I think it's okay. But when you mount it, check out the CAMEL ADV video and you will see that the plate, it's straight, it's a flat plate. The video from CAMEL ADV with the installation instructions is very useful. We used it, it was very helpful. We managed to put the cables. If you are putting the first cable from the distributor, then the other job, it's easier and easier step by step as you work on it. We have these brackets which are holding the cable. We have a Gelfer metallic brake lines. We have this, you know, this is helpful. We didn't use too much zip ties. Actually, we used the original clips from Honda. I think it's more than enough. Also on the other side, the cable from the distributor. This one, we also managed to fix it. I think it's nice. Maybe we put another zip tie. But for the moment, I'm gonna leave it like this. We make also a test for the brakes. Everything it's more than strong. The brakes are very, very strong. We test them, of course. Afterwards, you should make definitely a test for the brake, a brake test. After that, it's more than necessary. And I think now the bike looks just amazing with the new fender. And very good quality for the suspension protections, for the suspension mud guards from CAMEL ADV. They also provided quite a very, very high quality stickers. Thank you very much. We put one here, and on the other side we have a different design for the logo CAMEL ADV. Of course, what's coming next, it's testing, off-road testing and off-road riding, because just to give you a short hint, I've already changed the exhaust. Now we have a full exhaust from HP Course, but we will get to the exhaust on the next video. For the moment, we're referring to the CAMEL ADV high-fender kit, which we mounted. It's time to ride the bike, it's time to go off-road and test the cables. We need to make some testing for the cables. We need to make some testing in terms of fitting, or especially on the fender, to see the bolts, how they are holding off-road, if we need to tie them up or everything will be fine. I would like to share my thoughts after after using for the long term the high-fender kit, just to see how everything will it's fitting and how everything is holding after some off-road riding. And I will come back with a feedback, that's for sure. Thanks for watching and see you next time.